Alright, so with rotation just around the corner, I thought I'd play the craziest deck that I've seen so far. And that is Raging Fire, Gouging Bolt. Hold up, it just came to me. Raging Firebolt. So that's just what I'm going to call it. Raging Firebolt. Either way. Rotation is hitting PTCG Live very, very soon, so I have to put this video out as soon as possible. But even when this video is out and rotation has hit, you can still technically play this IRL at your locals or something as a meme deck, which I will definitely be doing. Then I say go for it because it's pretty funny and you get to play some cards that we will be saying goodbye to, such as Radiant Greninja, Entei V, Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball is going to be a big one for basic decks. But either way, this deck, if you think it looks crazy and can't work, I tell you this, it definitely does work. I made some changes because this is like a month or 2 month old list from a tournament some time back, but I did make some changes for right now. And you know what? I've been doing pretty well with this. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm confident to play it on the ladder here. So to quickly explain how it goes, if you are a Raging Bolt player or a Gouging Fire player, just know that if you know how to play any of those decks, you will know how to run this, especially if you know how to play Gouging Fire. If you know how to play Gouging Fire, it's even better. So to quickly go over it, for the first start, you definitely want to try to get as many energies in your discard pile as possible, especially the fire energies, to use Magma Basin onto your Entei or Gouging Fire. And if you do the other two, then you could use Professor Sadas Vitality. And if you don't as well, because you have another energy acceleration, which is Crispin. Aside from Professor Sadas Vitality, Crispin is also a good one because you can't use Professor Sadas Vitality on Pokemon such as Entei or Delphox. And trust me, if you're able to do a Crispin onto the Delphox and then Magma Basin to the Delphox, it's a really good sniper for like Dragapult or something to take out stuff that they do need. Or if you're able to pull it off turn 1 going second and they only have 2 Pokemon out that are easy to knock out for a Dragapult deck, you could just turn 1 donk them. But yeah, aside from Delphox as well, we also got late game stuff such as the Sandy Shock coming back into the deck. You know, if your opponent has 4 fewer prizes, you get to put a fighting energy onto it, which helps with the Raging Bolt. But I will say, don't use Raging Bolt unless it's for a Pokemon of 280 HP or more, or 270 HP or more, because that you need quite a bit of energy to use that. And we're technically, when you start playing it, this doesn't feel like a lot of energy. For some reason, I want to add at least 1 more of something here, but for now, it does work. So we're just going to leave it as is. And also, since we're using the Entei V and Delphox, we can technically now use Forest Seal Stone, which is really good and can come in very handy. And also, we're playing a little bit heavier count on the boss's order because we do want to take 2 prizes every turn. And of course, for the A-Spec Secret Box, because you do need those supporters you need the Magma Basin. And if you need an item such as a switch card or something, then you can grab it with the secret box as well. And it also helps you get stuff into the discard pile, such as your energies, if you do need them in there. But yeah, other than that, let's get into the first match. And also, I say this, I believe, every time before a match on these videos, but if the match cuts off short, it's because my internet went out again. So yeah. But then again, if it goes out, you'll see the little icon right here go up. Do I want to go first? Honestly, I kind of do. So let's go. That's the other thing. If this is going first or going second deck, if your opponent has Pokemon they need to evolve, definitely go first, just so you can definitely set up. But also, this isn't bad. Okay, I like this. That's if we have Squawk. And if not, then we could still get some Pokemon down. We have Crispin. Ooh, okay. Ah, man. Well, actually, I don't even know if we would have gotten it. So regardless, for sure getting rid of... Let's get rid of the fire. Then I'm a deck check real quick. Okay, so we prized a fighting energy. Prized the Squawk, but doesn't matter. Okay, got all the Sadas. That's fine. Then you know what? Let's trekking shoes. You know what? Let's grab that. And what do I want here? Let's get out Entei. And I just realized this deck they're playing is definitely going to have a neutralization zone. So for now, I'm just going to attach that and then end my turn. And if they boss me, that's fine. We still have Crispin, so I could still take at least one knockout. Because the, what is it, Koraidon, right? Yeah, Koraidon should still be weak to fire. And also, I feel like since rotation is coming up very, very soon on the Pokemon TCG Live, we will start seeing random decks like this people just want to try out. Whether it be one last time before rotation hits or just prepping for rotation. Man, a Delphox would go hard right here. But for now, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I don't mind doing this. I just want to get rid of this thing. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Got a fighting energy. So as long as they don't draw the last energy of something, I should again still be able to use Crispin. So if they leave that Monkey Dory, I still have access to the Crispin. Or if I get a way to get a Latias down, put the Latias down, retreat into the Entei, use the ability, use Crispin, or do I want to do that? Actually, it depends on how many Pokemon go down, because I do want to take a knockout. Okay. Kind of thinking, do I want a Crispin right now? Take a knockout? Do I want... Well, let me just do this. I'll grab one of these. Actually, I'll grab the fire. Yeah. Squawkabilly? Yep, I called it. But again, that's fine. Actually, I forget what Koraidon does, so we'll find out. And it looks like they are playing the Scizor. The Baby Scizor. So if they use Baby Scizor, that Baby Scizor is only doing 60 damage, so that's okay. And regardless, it's still weak to fire. So I do definitely still need a way to put fire energies onto the Entei, or more energy onto the Entei. I still run another Crispin. I have 4 more Magma Basins, and I don't think they could one-shot anything right now. And I should still have 2 more bosses, so this is a 2-prizer right here. Also, I just noticed they always attach and then use Crispin. Or do they... Let me see. Yeah, they attach and then they use Crispin. That's like the second time they've done that. Okay, I'm going to put that down, and then I'm actually going to Burst Roar. Okay, not bad. Because actually also right now, if they don't evolve it, Gouging Fire, Switch Cart, Professor Sadas Vitality. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, they just gave up. So they really didn't see a single Copperajah? That's... Okay. Okay, so the first match wasn't that interesting, but here we are in round 2. Opponent's kind of taking a while. Maybe their game froze. Who knows? But let's see. All right, here we are, round 3 against Ancient Box. And did I mention single prize decks are a hard matchup for this deck? So yeah, with that being said, I did lose, so we're just gonna skip this one. Here we go into the 4th round. And actually in this one, if I do win, I kind of want to go second. Didn't get a basic right now, but let's see. Huh, not bad. Actually kind of bad, so yeah, I definitely do want to go no, yeah. Let's see. No, I'm going first. Okay. I'll save that. Let me just grab Squawk. Okay, so I prized 1 fire energy. Regardless, still gotta play this. If it lets me. Any day now. Okay. Then Delphox might actually come in handy, so I'll play that. Hurts to lose 2 Sadas off hand and a Switch Cart, but for now, let's see. Fleet Flooded. And I have 2 more boss anyways, so. And I'm gonna get down in... Oh, the Gouging Fire is prized. That's okay. I'm just gonna do Bolt. I don't think they can knock me out, but I'm not gonna attach Forest Seal Stone yet. Because even if I put on the Delphox, they might just boss it somehow, some way, knock it out. It's gonna play it a little safe. Then again, I don't know if this is going to be... Okay, it's Flareon. I was going to say Terra Box. But let's see what kind of build it is. Because this still could be winnable. Okay, okay. Yeah, at a certain point, I definitely want to use the Delphox attack. But the problem is, also I did not mention at the beginning, using Delphox's attack, you know, the magical fire, you have to put 2 energy in the lost zone. So, losing 2 energies to the lost zone can hinder you later on. So you don't want to use it too early on. You want to use it at a certain point where you know you're definitely going to win. Should I Iono them? I think I should. Star Alchemy. Yeah, I'm just gonna Iono. Let's see. Koraidon could be good. But at the same time, ooh, I did grab Professor Sadas with that. Fleet flooded. Nest ball. Might as well use one for. You know what? Why not? Let's just have fun. Put down Raging Bolt. And then I'll leave this open for now. Then put in. Sada and a boss. And then take the first prize. Hey, Latias, nice. Because I just might. No, I'm not. Well, actually, yeah. Latias, so I could, depending how many is in here. 0. Ooh, okay, that's a problem. Well, unless they knock me out. There's 2 energy there, but I need 4 to knock out that. So I might have to use some thinking here, but they might just hit and then power up that Eevee. Hold on a second. How much am I doing here? No, it's trekking shoes. No. Ew, that's not better. I definitely need, I'm just gonna bench Latias just in case they try trapping me for anything. And that's 200, so I'm gonna boss this Eevee actually. If I can, okay. And yeah, as far as I can tell, doing that Iono was good because that got rid of their Noctels. But at this certain point right now, they should definitely be getting the Noctels again. And when they hit me with this right now, it's going to be a knockout. Unless they ignore it and they go for something else. Which would mess up my plan. Okay, there's a Fez. But I definitely do want to use a Raging Bolt on the Flareon. What do you do? Yeah, retreats cost 1 more. That's fine. I got a switch cart. But what are they going to grab here? They got to grab... Oh, they have to grab something. A Pokemon to put right here. Energies. So if I grab a Crispin, so if they knock this out, Raging Bolt active, and if I grab a Crispin, put this there, Crispin to this, maybe? No. Whatever, ignore me, never mind. Now where are they grabbing? Chill. Unless they Iono me, that'll be good. Ooh, I think they might. No, never mind. They research, so they can't Iono me. But what are they grabbing? Boss. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I forget what that Leafeon does. Can I see it with this? Nope. I need to take this 2-prizer if I want to stay in the game. Actually, hold on. Wait. Let me cook. Let me cook. Ooh, never mind. Can't cook. Well, actually, let me just do this. Rather, let me do it. I have to do it. No. I'll get rid of that bolt. Ooh, no basin. So I have to try to grab it off the trekking shoes. If so, let's get rid of the Entei. Let's get rid of the nest ball. Just like it thin out my deck a little bit. Let's grab that. I have to hope I get it with the trekking shoes. No. Nope. Whiffed it. That's unfortunate. And I need one more to attack. Oh no, it's one more to attack. Why did I think it was for retreat? Whatever, that's fine. Ignore me. I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, it's getting way too late. What time is it? It's tomorrow. That's what time it is. Ah, why couldn't you play that earlier? It's weak to fire. And the one time Gouging Fire is prized. Damn. Yeah, whiffing that was bad. And again, that's 230. Okay, now you come in. Better than nothing. Let's see. 1, 2, that. Moving on to the next match. And do I want to go first? No, what? Let's say no. Let's see if I can get that turn 1 donk. Probably not, but damn. Okay. Dilemma. Might as well just do Entei. Okay. Some good news. It's steel. It's a steel deck. Weak to fire. Crispin. That's good. I like that. Ooh, the one time it's not a steal. Okay. But at least if they don't bench anything? Well, at least I could still hit it. I don't want to Iono them because they clearly don't have anything, so let's just check the deck now. Gouging Fire. Latias. That. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything too major was prized. That's fine. But starting off with Crispin was good. Because now I can hit it. Now, I can't hit it for much, but hit it for something. Let's just get down another one because it's an ancient. And 80. And depending if they play switches, they can't really take that off the bench or the active. Like, I'm curious on what they play. Because I don't remember any Goldangos that play Blood Moon or Ursaluna. Yeah, I'm confused. Or is it Poison or Chaladon? It might be Poison or Chaladon, the one with the Blood Moon or Ursaluna. Yeah, if they don't, I can't Iono it right now either, but that's fine. Let's heavy ball, just cause. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Still not enough to knock it out. But I can grab. I'll get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. Let's grab our own Radiant Greninja. And see if we can grab a boss or something off of this. It's fine. Press Sadas Vitality. I'll take it. Did I attach from hand? Ooh, I did not. Okay, hold on. I attached to the wrong one. Damn, it's getting really late. Holy my, oh my god. Ignore that. Ignore me. Whatever. Because what time is it? It is... Yeah, it is tomorrow. But like I said, I have to get this video out as soon as possible, so... Clearly, pretty sleep deprived right now. Damn. Yeah, poison our Chaladon. Ugh, that's annoying. Damn, I could have taken at least one knockout. But then again, I don't know how the setup for next turn would have been. Grabbing a boss would be nice. Are they gonna poison me? If so, that'll be weird. Let's see their discard pile. Okay. Sure. Well, actually, no, that makes sense. Because now they just gotta evolve it. Hold on, hold on. Let me cook. One second, hold on. Not what I wanted. But actually, it's still gonna be the same outcome. I'm just gonna throw that out. Leave that in the active. Then my Iono. Because I assume they have Duraludon or something in hand. I mean, Archaludon in hand. Yeah, I'll just let my Entei be fodder. Yeah, this is a bad time to use Magma Basin. Hold on. Hello. Anyways, like I said, it's going to be a bad time to use Magma Basin because then, even though I put it down, the Archaludon will definitely... Like, oh, there it goes. Yeah, losing internet. Alright, so internet's out. Super late. Clearly delirious in my plays. So yeah, that was interesting. But regardless, as you guys see from the deck itself and how it works, I still think it's fun. I would like to play at a reasonable time when I'm actually awake. But yeah, this deck can get wins and also can confuse your opponent. But regardless, at the very end, I feel like the video wasn't that interesting. I'm going to be honest and be real about that. But either way, I just want to have fun, showcase this deck, and also tell you guys if you want to play it at your locals, which I definitely will. Might talk about it, might not. Because my locals is just for fun. And with this deck, I do have fun playing it. But again, if you do want to play this list or at least try it out IRL, I'll leave the deck list in the description down below. And to end this video off, expect my next video to be my top 5 post-rotation decks I want to play. But yeah, regardless, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.